Welcome, Margarita. Thanks so much for speaking to me today and allowing me to ask you a few questions on voting. So do you remember how old you were when you started to vote and when you registered to vote?
18.
And did someone help you to get registered? And
Yes, I was at another agency to help me to vote.
That's great. So do you remember when they helped to register you to vote?
Yes, it was because they helped me to get ready and they showed me how to fill out the forms and that.
Great. And so you were able to fill out the forms with your other service provider?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Do you remember at that time what ID that you used to register?
I used my state ID.
Okay, you used your state ID. And did you just vote in the last election?
Yep.
Good for you. And do you vote in most elections?
Yes.
And how do you like to vote? Do you like to vote by mail or go to a polling place?
I go into polling places.
Or you go to the polling place? Who takes you to go to the polling place?
Latanya.
Okay, great. Is that a staff person?
Yeah, she's a staff.
Great. And do you need any type of accessibility at the site?
No.
You're good?
Yeah.
And then, so do you use a voting buddy when you're voting, or you just do everything yourself?
I do it myself, but she just watches what I do.
That's great.
Because this election, it was like everybody's in a rush. They're like, oh God, it's busy.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's behind us, rushing us.
And was it so it was busy when you went to vote this year?
Oh yeah, it was super busy.
Great. How many people went with you when you went to vote?
Just me and her.
Oh, that's great. How do you feel being able to vote?
I felt good because I was wanting to see the people I wanted to vote win, because I really want the leadership that I wanted to win, because I was watching the news to make sure who's going to win, and I was picking my candidates who I was watching to see who's going to win.
And that's a great point that you made. So how do you decide who you want to vote for?
Because I was picking out by watching who's going to win, because they were saying on news who the majority of the candidates are winning and who's not winning.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
how I figure.
a lot of, yeah, it's an interesting way to learn who the candidates are and what the important issues are. Do you have any advice for people about voting?
Yes. Try to make sure you listen to the news and watch the candidates who's running, because a lot of times you may not know. And first of all, make sure, and if you have problems, call the downtown offices and there to find out where the voting places are. Because a lot of people don't know, and then if you have problems getting there, call the places where the voting is set up.
That's great advice for people. Thank you so much, Margarita. We really appreciate you sharing with us the importance of registering to vote, educating others, and using your power to vote. Thank you.
Okay.